My main gripe with Caught Stealing is that there were so many interesting characters that were introduced to us at various points in the film, and yet the one character that I seemed to see the most of was Austin Butler's character, and I found him to be by far the least compelling. And I know sometimes that kind of happens with protagonists. You know, it's the protagonist's job to drive us through the plot, while the interesting characters are interesting. But doesn't mean I can't have an issue with it. And I think Austin Butler is a very good actor, and I think we've seen proof of that via Elvis. Um, I don't think he's been great and selective with his projects. I think his shtick of picking things where he is the cool, nonchalant guy who smokes and drinks. I think I'm seeing this too much now. I'd like to see you do something more silly or something a bit more, just something that takes you out of your comfort zone, please, Austin. Because I know there's a good actor in there, but we're seeing a character actor here, I think. So I'm getting a bit hung up on this, right? Okay, this had a lot of style as well. Like there were certain scenes and certain camera shots where I was like, oh, okay, there's a director who's putting his mark on this. But there was a bit of an arc there. There was a little bit of a story, something that wrapped up. And I think we saw that in one of the final scenes, and I think that was actually quite clever how they drew some of the plot points to a close, which I won't obviously reveal. And then straight after that, it didn't know how to end. Just, I mean, we all know what that ending was like. It was just kind of like, la 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 la, cut to black, rubbish ending. But other than that, like first 10, 15 minutes I found really interesting. I found Matt Smith very interesting when he was in the film. Um, and I found the last 10 minutes, bar the last 5 minutes. So, sorry, there's a bit of maths there. That was the period I found interesting. But that middle bit, like just some guy trying to get away from a lot of bad people. I don't know, there wasn't a lot more to it than that. So I won't be recommending this film, especially while The Long Walk is out. So go watch that instead.